Hera's trapped between the hill and the edge. Well, everyone kind of, right? Hill there and edge. It's a bit more space there for sure. Pretty good defensive stone. Very important for Hera. Woodline's kind of open. And again, Mr. Yo again goes for the lane. They're fighting for the hill again. This one looks again better for Mr. Yo. Hera, I think that's losing fight for you. 19. Yeah. I think he's losing. Oh, is he? No, Hera's winning. Hera's winning. What? 5 HP. Why is he running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Okay. And Mr. Yo, he gets out alive there. He shouldn't have. That's interesting. Now wants to take the fight with the hill. No, that doesn't work. Why? Why? Oh god, he got it. Okay. It doesn't even matter. Like, if you have 5 HP and your opponent has 7 HP, like, it's always 2 hits. Unless you fight uphill. Then it's 1 hit against you. And even if you have the hill advantage, you still need to hit twice. So he only needs to take care that he isn't fighting uphill, and he fights uphill. Was the score wins more popular at the beginning days of AE? Why do you think that changed from competitive play? Well, it was mainly due to having offline events and fitting schedules, and that's why it was popular. It was never like the #1 choice of players or tournament organizers, right? It's more like they had to fit it in, and that's the same with the Red Bull event now, right? We have to fit a schedule, and we don't want to go over time. Or like, yeah. Oh, what's that village up to? Maybe walling some resources in? And that's why the time limit was added again. For this very tournament. How much damage Eagle Scout does in one go to fellow Scout? I think an Eagle does 4 damage, no? Yeah, 4 damage. And a Scout should have 0 armor. So, should do the full 4, in my opinion. Oh, Mr. Yo. But he didn't scout the backstone there. He probably wants to scout that one. Or what is he doing? I don't understand it, honestly. No sense 1 on gold. Builds the sneaky barracks. This is so weird. Is he just going Drush at the front there? Ooh. Why is it so bad to go over time now? Is the other events hasn't mattered so much? What's different? Nothing is different. It's like tournaments got heavily screwed over because matches went over time. Like ECL was a complete disaster due to heavily going over time, and obviously like other like scheduling things there. But a time limit would have been so good for ECL, for example, and NAC also like could have benefited from a time limit. DM World Cup could have benefited from a time limit. It's simply that tournament organizers like feel like they own something to the Age of Empires community, and therefore and therefore don't want to change the settings, but actually they should. And that's what we did with the Red Bull event. Okay, walled that one in. Now the first militia's here. Waltz those in, and yeah, the gate is up, 10 HP only though. Can he break through? Does 4 damage per hit, and yes, he goes through because Hera was greedy, wanted to wall in the other villager. Won't really happen. Another gate not really happening either. The scout here at 4 HP. Kind of like time limit for a game. Well, it has positives and negatives for sure. Oh, 3 shorefish over 2 shorefish. That's like... Such a random thing here. Oh god, that would have been a beautiful mill. Oh, la 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 la. Okay, so not sure what we are witnessing here, but we are witnessing it. Do you prefer time limit tournaments? No. Or if so, then the time limit should be way higher. But sometimes you don't have a choice, right? The random unwallable section on this map are horrible. Yeah, I think that one is not wallable. Like the swampy area, I would call it. No. Okay, now goes aggressively here. Mr. Yo can click up any second as well. And yeah, already around with his militia. When one team games are fine, and when ones are fine, not, but in team games they destroy an element. Interesting. Okay.
Shot it.
Yeah. I think even in RM they destroy an element, but we don't get to that element that often. Okay, what's the plan here of Hera? Waiting for fuel age and then trying to rush out a tower? Or is he trying to build an archer range, get one archer out? And then try to reclaim that front area. Okay, that's the barracks. Oh no! Oh no, and Hera, that wasn't planned, that he only now builds the barracks. I'm pretty sure he wanted to drop the archer range. Oh, and now he rushes out the tower. Uh-oh, but that's instantly spotted by Mr. Yo. And we have villagers pulled by Mr. Yo as well. Now goes for that villager. Could go for the big move here. Let's take a look. And yeah, I think pulling like 10 villagers would have been a good option. He pulls 3+3 for now, has one at the front. And completely walled in that wood line. Oh, those villagers, those shouldn't take the fight, I believe. Hurting the villager slightly there. Yeah, now he's going away. Still, a tower could be dropped over here, blocking the gold and the stone. We will see about that. Now, town watch here by Mr. Yo. The tower, I think that could be in range. Uh-oh. So, wood upgrade now. Do we have a blacksmith at home? Yes, we are building the blacksmith, and villagers are being pulled. Mr. Yo with the quick walls here, and that tower will go up. Hera, ay. And that's his only gold that he has. Like, yeah, he still has that one, but that one looks mighty scary. Blacksmith and archer range there as well. Hera finally going onto that stone, and now we have the next aggression to that wood line. Remember, that wood line is the only one that he has open, because that one is getting denied now pretty soon. And all villagers are walled in here, I believe, completely. Yeah, so those two will die. And Hera can't really find the answers at the moment. It feels like Yo going for all those militia and the Inca strategy might have been really good. Wants to wall in the villagers and can't really do that because of this area, and yeah, Hera just walks out of there. Quick wall's not an option here on that tealy, swampy other area here. And yeah, but where is he getting wood now? That villager should always lose the fight, right? Only one villager. We have one defense upgrade so far. And maybe build another tower there to block that gold. Could be the next option. Archer defense here for Hera. He has 3 villagers ahead behind this though. And snack the villagers. Straggler lame. It could now be something really... I think like if the rules say everything is allowed, just straggler lame him, right? And kill the trees of your opponent. Uh-oh, but villager fight over here, something I completely missed. And those are 6 fighting at the moment. More villagers coming over. Upgrades so far, 1 defense upgrade. Militia around here as well. They obviously have those upgrades as well. Tower sitting at 200. No, how much do we have? 300 stone in the bank, so no problem there. And I think Yo will have some solid losses. Militia around, and now he wants to fight this one back. Hera's pulling everything. Oh no, and no quick walls over there. Let's take a look. Only 1 militia so far. Yo, maybe building some eagles could have been an option, but he's not really on gold even. And Hera will fight this one down. Mr. Yo with some mistakes surely here. He's only 1 villager behind. The tower will do something, but he needed to have this walled around. And now the next tower is being fought down as well. Ay. And those are losses that he really couldn't afford. Quite surprising to me that Yo, I think he underpulled villagers. Now 4 again. If you play Incas, it's not a problem to have 12 aggressively. Okay, now some more repair here. Will the tower actually has reasonable HP. He's only barely losing some. Okay, now pulling those away. Mr. Yo, run! No! 300 HP there. Another archer's coming over. More villagers. Maybe he can continue the fighting a bit more. Those are full HP. Villagers under the tower could lose some. We have some shenanigans here not really happening. Most important thing is that area, and it feels like Mr. Yo can fight this one down. Could really benefit from forging behind us as well. The tower at 130 stone. The archers getting microed away as well. Villagers can't really find the kills. Tower might go down. 50 HP here. Hera is slowly killing that one. Another villager at the repair could be something. Now villagers dying on the tower. The tower is getting more HP all of a sudden. We are getting up to 180. Maybe Yo can hold this one. This is crazy, guys. Oh no. And that villager needs to get microed in. Goes down to 13 HP. More villagers being sent one by one, as you can see on the mini map here. And the tower is up. Heavy losses on both sides. Population 23 for Mr. Hera, 28 for Yo. Can Yo maybe do this? It looks like it. Oh boy. And yeah, now he needs to run. Hera did pull everything, 20 villagers, and he is GGing this one. Mr. Yo will take it 2-1 here. What a game. And yeah, Inka's just pretty crazy on this map. Hera, not a lot of gold control, then the towers. I felt at one point Mr. Yo didn't wall enough, or maybe he could have. Yeah. Maybe lost the tower there, but he barely held it, like 60 HP, and it was a real fight. 2 villagers constantly repairing, 3 villagers constantly repairing. Look at that. I selected 3 villagers. They're all stacked over another here, and they were constantly repairing, and yeah, that made the tower survive in this one. What a crazy, crazy game here. Mr. Yo takes the 2-1 lead in this one, and yeah, Hera had the good stone, but also the laming there, that was so beautiful. Mr. Yo, pure aggression, he delivered. And yeah, the map is just too open for Hera to get onto reasonable archers there. Also, like, not having the barracks. He could have had his archers out a bit earlier. And then if he has like 4 archers there, then he can intercept some. He can send them in the tower. Hera could have also dropped another tower somewhere. And yeah. Not super sharp, but obviously such a scrappy map. You can't really fault him for that.